What's going on, everybody? Right here on the Hunter, and today I'm gonna show off how I do my pheasant grind and the coolest looking rare pheasant I have ever seen in the entire game. So before we get straight into killing that, we're gonna show off how I grind pheasants. So real quick, just blast that level 1 right out here. My God, oh my aim is just horrendous. Anyway, I'll show off how to do my Great One grind for the pheasant. I am currently 2,306 kills in with 12 diamonds and now 4 rares. So, real quick, I'm pulling my map right now. Oh, that's the wrong button. Right now, this is my setup. You probably don't want to copy the setup straight out because your zones will be different from mine. But what I suggest doing is checking every single one of these areas that isn't the marshlands. So all up in here, in this general area, this entire stretch of land right here, which we call the island in the community, this entire stretch, this entire area as well, mostly mostly up through here and around all around this like mountain-ish thing. You want to go all around there looking for zones. And then up here in every field, you'll probably find a zone. Like every field, I have at least one zone for pheasant. Pretty sure I have a solo in here. Like there's a pheasant zone in every single one of these fields. You have anywhere from like, I want to say 120 to 170, 200-ish pheasants on your map. There's no exact number to it yet that we know of. So you were looking for a good amount of your pheasants there. You also want to find zones that are not solos, because solos mess you up a lot. So let's say I shot a solo pheasant right here in this thing. I could shoot it and it could bounce anywhere in this general area. So this is probably not how it's gonna work, but for an example, let's say this entire stretch of land that's kind of boxed in here is a home range for pheasants. If I were to kill a pheasant here, the solo pheasant can bounce anywhere in the entire home range. That's not exactly what it is on this map. I'm pretty sure if it shot a solo here, it could respawn up here, it could respawn over here, it could respawn anywhere on the map. So you don't want to shoot solo pheasants. What you want to do is find your flocks, or kind of like the flock I'm about to show you here in like a few seconds we load in, which has mostly hens and anywhere from 1 to 2, well, I'm pretty sure 2 is the max males you can have in a flock. So let's go up here. Let's look around. So like that flock over there, I have 2 roosters. One only respawned this run. Actually, see, there's 2 right there. There's another one right there, and it's in the same flock. I don't know where my other flock is. But yeah, you want to have 2 plus males in your flocks because they not constantly, but 9 times out of 10 they will spawn in without issue and stay there without issue. So another thing I also suggest for your grinds is set up your zones on top of the grinds, or on top of the zones. Sorry, set up your grind setups on top of the zones, just like this. Some specific zones, like the last one I showed you, it works better at a distance. So like right here, they're actually behind me, which is perfect. So you're basically on top of them, so they'll be moving in your area, and it gives you, I think there's a male somewhere there? Apparently not. Sadly, it's not a good example of this zone, but basically, specifically here, let's give an example. These guys feed anywhere from down on under the side of the ridge to all around here. So I just show up and they're just sitting here. They haven't fled yet because pheasants have to go either find some cover to go hide in, or they take a little bit to flush out. So that's why you can place your setups on top of the zones, go up and blast them. So I think I could do it with this zone. For you to show up, go in, blast them, pick them up, move on. On average, I'm getting around, I would say, 50 to 100 an hour, depends how well my grind is at that point, and which ones respawn. So see, like right, just like this, they're right here, and then I just, well, my aim wasn't complete. Boo boo. There we go. Drop that level 1 right there, and you just go and pick them up. That is by like killed 2,307. Excuse me. You're lucky you're a hen, because you'd be dead. Anyway, So that's basically all you want to do. Another thing I now suggest is your loadout. Your loadout really depends on what you like for your setup, especially if you want to carry for your grinds. So I always carry right here. I have the shotgun. I always have a shotgun in case there's a pheasant that's flying up and away, or just two in the same area where I can just take one shot on the ground, makes them easy. Also, real quick, I'll get this out of the way. You can shoot them grounded. You saw the last two I killed. You can shoot them grounded, and it won't affect your great ones or trophy spawns because they already have their score. See, like 13, 12, 16, 15, 13. I've already, and these are all grounded. Well, two are silvers already, not in the air, but they're already grounded, and they still have their scores, so they still will spawn in as their normal respawns. So that won't affect anything. You shoot them grounded or you shoot them airborne, really up to you. I suggest grounded because it makes them easier, especially with your duck setups or duck blinds or tripods, because you want to limit your hunting pressure. Hunting pressure is going to be your major enemy in this grind because you can blast two pheasants and move on, and the fact they respawn incredibly fast, you come back, and the hunting pressure will still be in the zone, and you can still screw up the zone. So I suggest getting your ground blinds or your tripods and using those on your grinds. So to get to the loadout, I normally have the Coleman 22H, which you can use on the pheasants at far range, and it drops them pretty quick. I have the 10mm Devani. You can use your 22 pistols. You use them on 22. You don't even need to carry a pistol if you don't want to. But I use this just to kill them instantly that are close to me. To be honest, it's kind of satisfying to use the 10mm against them. I also normally carry the bow. I have the Colt 45-410 because that's what I'm going to be taking the Melanistic Pheasant with later on in the video. But normally I carry a bow for when I'm out, like not in my ground blind trying to pick up pheasants, and one lands on top of me. I can limit my hunting pressure by using a bow, because if you guys don't know, when you shoot an animal with a bow, the hunting pressure is, I think, 1/4 the normal hunting pressure. So you have to kill 16 animals with the bow, or within a blind to delete a zone, unlike the current 4 outside of those. And then I have my shotgun, which I mentioned this before, for airborne to get the trophies. On the ground where there's two right next to each other, which is easier to take one out with the shotgun than not. I have the corresponding ammos. I have the corresponding sights for each one of the guns. I recommend the Raptor Reflex for your shotgun. It's just an easy scope. You can see through without issue. I'll also show you my settings for the Red Raptor, which I find very helpful. I don't have any lures. I have my scent eliminators only on this loadout. I have my Apex View binoculars. And then this is really up to you. If you don't want to carry a bow, but you want to carry a tent and a ground blind, you can do that. But if you want to carry a bow, you can't carry a tent or a ground blind, and a ground blind. You have to carry one of either. So that's why I have tents in here. So let's say I spawn in a zone, and for whatever reasons a pheasant spawned in right here, it will delete the tent, and I'll have to go around and place it back. But the problem is, since it's so close, I'll be able to push my tent back, grab my ground blinds, pick this up, and move my setup back. It's just a little bit of rearranging to get back to where I had before. So I'm pretty sure that's all the basics of the pheasant grind. I don't think I have any other major points to get onto. So I think we're going to go straight to killing the melanistic pheasant. So let's head over to this zone right here. By the way, another thing real quick while we're going to go kill this guy. I suggest using whatever feed zones you find the best for you. Because a lot of people, especially in my chat when I'm live streaming, they have their zones in very bad places most of the times on the map. So I suggest whatever time you find helpful and working for you. So I use 7 to, oh sorry, my bad, I'm going to use 4 to 8, which I find works the best. But you can use whatever time you want. So this right here is a level 2, 15 to 19 estimate melanistic ringneck pheasant. I'm be using the 410 birdshot. That class is 1. So let's let him get up in the air. I'll hit him that time. I'm gonna try. Oh, I don't think I got another shot in him. Oh, he's gonna die, I believe, from that. So we're gonna head off to him now. I believe we hit him. 90% sure we hit him there. Yeah, we hit him. So I'm not actually 100% sure the 410 can actually kill a pheasant with one shot. So we're gonna track him. Really hoping he does die from that. Because the melanistic pheasant is my favorite rare in the entire game. I know it was a tad bit rushed with the kill, but we should be good. Oh, yeah, see, he just died from it. He just hit the ground. So, we're going to keep tracking him. So, a one shot from the 410 bird shot will take down a melanistic ring-necked pheasant. Oh, yeah, he's right here. See, right there, melanistic. That is awesome. So, I'm using the 410 against my great one. So, that's why I decided to go with it for the melanistic. But look at the purple and the blue throughout the entire body. We'll get a better look at him in the trophy lodge. Let's take a screenshot right here. Let's pick him up. And he is a gold at 15.92. That is awesome. We're insta-taxing that. Gold melanistic ring-necked pheasant. That we hit him with one shot in the wing. So you can kill a pheasant one shot in the wing. You'll lose your entire quick kill bonus, but it doesn't really matter nowadays. So look at that. That is insane. Melanistic pheasant, which again we'll also say is the best rare in the entire game. Might even include great ones. I will be completely honest. Best looking fur plumage in the entire game. Just look at that. The separations of black and blue and the teals up into the purple in the neck and the head. The underbelly, just like the black in the wings, the underbelly being more dark. The bluish tint in the tail feathers, so you kind of see it there. It just looks... This is the best bird in the entire game. Best rare, in my opinion, in the entire game. Without a doubt. Just look at that. So we're gonna go throw him in the lodge. I mean, I just want to keep admiring him. Look at the tail feathers in the back, or feathers that go into the tail feathers. Look how like the light sky blue. That is so cool. So we're gonna throw him back to the lodge because that is genuinely awesome. I'm gonna take another screenshot of this page. We're gonna do this. Actually, I take my trophy pheasants like this, just to show off most of the bird itself. Then I go another one like that. That is awesome. Killed him with the 410. So we're gonna go to the trophy lodge and put him up. So running into the main room now, I'm going to decide to take down this diamond Tibetan fox I got a while back and replace it with this multi-mount being a melanistic and albino ring-necked pheasants, both being gold scoring. I don't know why the investigation mode's not working right now. Oh, there we go. No, that's not black. That's weird. This is weird. I don't know why it does this, but it's weird. But right here, melanistic and albino, both gold scoring rares. This guy was out of nowhere this morning. I didn't have time to record him. I was just shocked. I was half awake at the point, but we got this guy as well today. But this is more on my focus. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel. We surpassed 1,000 subs earlier this week, so I really appreciate all you guys. I wouldn't be here without all y'all. Seriously. I love and appreciate all you guys and all the support you guys have shown recently. So if you want me to continue making the content, I will. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still out of words from this guy. But again, I really appreciate all you guys that come and hang out during the streams and watch the videos. I appreciate all you guys. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.